Thank you very much for joining me for this session of Dr. Plotzker's Mind. Our cleaning service, our new cleaning service, made their first visit. They did okay. Um, they arrived around 8:30, finished about 5 hours later, did not augment the agreed upon price that we had for the initial visit. My wife and I had spent much of the previous day moving stuff, enabling them access to the things we wanted cleaned. Some things they did very well, other things uh, they did not do quite as well. Our range hood looks pretty degreased. Our range looks partially degreased, and other parts of the kitchen need going over next time that we will have to target with the supervisor. The purpose for bringing them in at all, despite a measure of disruption to us, is the ongoing inability to do things that should be done as regularly as they should be done. It's not much different than the yard. I used to mow my own lawn. I have 3 non-functioning lawn mowers and 1 functioning hand mower. I still do my snow shoveling. I do my dishes, but I use the dishwasher more than I once did. Uh, the years and the energy are catching up with me. Admittedly, I don't have to keep a work schedule, so I cannot use time as an excuse for getting help. Um, I can use strength and rationalize it with prosperity that doesn't need to go anyplace else. So they came. Um, my kitchen is definitely cleaner. The living room is a lot cleaner. The hallways have been swept, which is something that I have not been doing myself, though at the price of moving things out of the hallway to clutter something else that they are not cleaning. The shower's been cleaned. They could have done a better job on the light fixture. We left the bedroom off limits, though either next time or the time after, I will ask them to vacuum the floor, at least half the floor. I think I can do that. Probably every single activity that they did was within my capacity. I can clean the shower. I can clean the toilets. I can clean the sink. What I can't do is 5 hours of it. I cannot string together that many tasks. In some ways, it's like a gem where a 1 carat diamond is worth more than 2 half-carat diamonds. Their strength, energy, and I think professionalism uh, was most welcome. They were polite. They brought their own things. They had their protocol. They did it as best they could. I have no complaints about their initial effort. We've settled on a biweekly schedule, at least until Passover, and then we will need to reconsider the frequency. Now that some things are already clean, we can change our own behavior and not clutter it quite as much, but we still have to find homes for things that were quickly moved where they fit at the moment. That is not a very good way uh, to maintain things in an ongoing way. Um, as we move things, I'm not going to have what I need when I need it. I've already struggled to find my French press, um, which I often use to make coffee to take to the Osher Institute. But I have a backup French press. Some of my shoes are not where I expected them to be. My own clothing that I moved from downstairs to upstairs, that I can keep track of because I had a purpose to where I moved it. My wife does not always have a purpose to where she moves things, uh, sometimes taking the view of any place but here. I need to get it rid of here, moved from here right now, without fully considering that I still need to know where its new home is. So, an introduction, not a bad introduction to start. Like new projects, it takes some getting used to. They do have some flexibility with which other commercial cleaning services resist. So I'm optimistic that it will continue to play out favorably over the next few months. Thanks so much for sharing this session of Dr. Plotzker's Mind.